first night, but tonight I am.
I've been a liar, been a thief, been a lover, been a cheat. Oh, my sins need holy water, feel it washing over me. Well, little one, I don't want to admit to something.
In the West, meeting here in the conference semifinals. And now our starting lineup for Game 1 in what looks to be an exciting conference semifinals. First for the Timberwolves. And for Dallas, he picked up 21 points in their last win against the Clippers. It's Smith, and it's Clavert in at the 4. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
Well, I think they're going to win this game, Kevin. I think they might win it big. And this is a team that really plays well on its home floor. And if they can dominate and control the action today, it really sets the tone for this series.
Did I just hear that coming from you, Steve? I mean, that is really a confident statement. I mean, they're opening the series at home. They deserve it, but I'm not with you there in terms of this being a runaway. I think it'll be a lot snugger than you think.
Well, we'll see.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that wall.
Yeah, he did. There's a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
They set the pick from outside the arc. Good. Clavert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Well, his body control is what I noticed. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
You know, something else with him, you can't forget about his skill as a pull-up shooter. I mean, you give him too much room and he won't hesitate for a second to raise up and spray you with that J.
There's the pass to Hardaway. And he connects in a jumper. The screen did the trick. Hardaway's got his first basket of the night.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens,
especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Townsend, and the basket good.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Outside Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Clavert. Got a piece of it. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Mavericks on D. Russell passes to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Timberwolves gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
Kicks to Beverly. Here's Townsend. Another miss by Minnesota.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And slammed in by Smith.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Edwards inside, covered by Smith, and that one's good. He has 5.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Clavert dishes to Powell. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks.
I asked him about what his goals were coming into this game one, and he said, win at all costs. If we can't come out strong here, then everything we've worked for to get home court advantage at this point goes out the window. They don't want to see that, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Edwards passes to Russell. Good on the triple.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Mavericks trailed by 3. And stolen by Russell. It's 2-on-1. With the lead pass.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Hardaway for 3. Here's Smith. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Inside.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Doncic. He's guarded by Russell and stolen by Russell. Pass to Edwards. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Hardaway kicks to Powell. From the post. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Here's Hardaway, 6 to shoot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Hardaway hits them both. Minnesota leading by 3. Beverly dishes to Russell. House defended by Powell. Number 8. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And stolen by Russell. Here's the break. Number 8. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Mavericks trailed by 7. And stolen by Russell. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Smith's shot is good.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Russell passes to Beverly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Outside Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Here's Russell. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Russell's got 7.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Beverly, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
And stolen by Russell. Goes up, finishes the front with a slam.
Well, one of the things that makes him special is his tendency to become red hot in just a matter of seconds. And you never know when it's coming. You know, all it takes is a shot or two, and he's rolling.
And here's another thing about him, Steve. Every time he gets his hands on the ball in the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Minnesota.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Here's Townsend. That's good. 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Brunson, covered by Beasley. Beasley, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's Beverly, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Beverly's got 7 points.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Beasley. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Dinwiddie.
Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3. You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know about how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
It's Prince on the wing, defended by Dinwiddie. And Noel throws it down.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Noel. To the inside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
The pass to Dinwiddie. There's a good screen to the paint. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Townsend. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And stolen by Noel. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
It's been all Timberwolves. Down low. Gets it to go. 12 points for him.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Christ. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Minnesota making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Offensive rebound. with 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Hit the road to do battle with the Milwaukee Bucks. Wednesday night basketball. Don't miss it.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they've put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Dinwiddie. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
The Timberwolves shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And Noel kicks to Prince. Goes up with it, and again it's Minnesota converting.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
They kick it out to Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beasley, the pass to out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Mavericks on D. Number 9. And a miss there on the triple. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
They had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Russell, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Dinwiddie. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter. The drive by Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Prince, and he uses the glass on the layup. Prince has got 9.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniel. Finish off the break.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Well, there. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Hardaway. Dishes it to Powell. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Minnesota making a switch here. Number 8, defended by Powell. Number 8. Count that one. He has 6.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. Stolen away. It's tipped. 3-on-3. He feeds it to Powell. Gives him the lead pass. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. And laid in to finish the break.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Hardaway kicks to Claver. The dish to Powell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Passes it to Edwards. Back to Russell. Lets it go with the three. Hits the bucket. Russell's got 12.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
He dishes it to Smith. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Pass to Edwards. Here's Townsend. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Smith outside from the arc. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Come on, he's traveling!
Number 8. Back to Russell. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Doncic. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Towns defended by Powell. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And I also really like his skill as a low-post passer, guys. He sees the whole court and doesn't hesitate to pass up his own shot if he can get the ball to a teammate for a better look.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Claver missing.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it.
Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The feed to Claver. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Hardaway, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Edwards passes to Russell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Claver. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Knocked away. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Russell. Watches the slam dunk finish.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, he just lost focus. Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. They get the rebound. Smith. Excellent D there from Edwards. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Number 8, defended by Claver. And that one's good. He's got 15.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Nice shot by Smith.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The pass to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Mavericks now. Out to Smith. Plenty of space. Buries the jump shot. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Releases. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Smith on the wing. Back to Hardaway. Teardrop shot. Cannot hit. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. 1:30 left now here in the second. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Well, you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. Got to mix it up a little bit.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Hardaway.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
Yeah, if they want to avoid going into the half with this deficit, they need to stop settling for these long jump shots and attack the rim. He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Back to Smith. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Pulls up. That one wide left.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Feeds to Beverly. Here's the screen. House loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, just a little too lax with the effort defensively on that possession.
Well, I'd say that pretty much sums it up. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, but what a finish, guys. I mean, look at him taking it up high. That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For 3. Can't get it to go. Here's Russell. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios, I'm Damon.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Doncic, he's guarded by Russell. Smith for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And Beverly kicks to Russell. Passes it to Edwards. Rebounded by Hardaway. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Smith's running. Poked away. Outside Russell. The shot. Edwards. That's good. He's got 20. Here's Dallas. He kicks to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. A drive by Russell. The shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Smith dishes to Hardaway. Blocked.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
A 3 ball. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. The Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
First team foul. Here's Powell. He's got 6.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too casual with the ball.
Yeah, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing efficient basketball. And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Outside Hardaway. He passes to Powell. Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. Kicks it to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Doncic. He's guarded by Russell. Smith on the wing. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Smith's got 17 now.
And this offense needed that one. After 4 misses to start the half.
Number 8. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open. That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
From about 19 feet, and that one comes up a bit short. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Smith drives in. The shot no good. And Minnesota now the other way. And even 3-on-3 break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Mavericks on D. Here's Townsend. The shot no good. Nice D from Powell. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's Townsend. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. 26 points for him. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Brunson covered by Beasley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Beverly from about 16, and that one's good. Beverly's got 9. Mavericks shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Poke loose, and now Minnesota on the fast break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
Brunson, covered by Beasley. Comes in for the dunk.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Dinwiddie. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Number 10. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Dinwiddie, defended by Noel. Dinwiddie passes to Green, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that. Body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Dishes it to Powell. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, he had a look, but the kind of shooter he is, I'm not sure he should take that one.
They kick it out to Green. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Dallas, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Dallas moving the ball around. Urchinus drops in the tray.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Here's Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fires from deep. That's good. Noel's got 6 here in this quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Here's Brunson. That's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And that one is good by Beasley. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Urchinus, guarded by Prince. The shot's good, Brian Urchinus. 5 points in the game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Prince misses. Dallas shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Powell, the pass to Dinwiddie. 1:27 left to play in the third. Beasley with the rebound.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Number 8, defended by Powell. Rebounded by Dinwiddie. The Mavericks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Powell, the pass to Dinwiddie. Minnesota making a switch. a minute left here in the third quarter. No good from Frank. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Koyen, the pass to Beasley. And Noel kicks to Beasley. Inside, number 8.
It seems like nothing's falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one hits back iron. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Noel kicks to Beasley. Down low, number 8. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 8.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Dinwiddie. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 11 points. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Number 8. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
And it.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Dallas Mavericks take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Catch the action next Sunday night.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. So it's Minnesota now. Noel passes to Okoye. Off target with his 3. Here's Dallas. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam. The Timberwolves shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Pass to McDaniel. Number 9, defended by Bullock. Stolen. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Frank. Banked in off the glass.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Okoye, defended by Frank. McDaniel, the pass to Prince. He feeds it to Noel. Now the pass to Okoye. Gets the three-pointer to fall. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Christ, guarded by Prince. They set the screen. Here's Bullock. No good. Nice D from Noel.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
No good from Okoye. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the paint. Christ. Soft touch off the glass. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Number 9. The three-pointer no good. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Rob. Here we go, all alone. The shot's good from Okoye.
So deflating for a team, Clark, coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Christ. Prince with the defensive effort.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Number 9. No good from outside.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Pass to Frank. Here's Bullock. All alone. Another shot. Pass to Bertens. Dallas moving the ball around. There's the pick. Brunson defended by Noel. Christ lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
9 feet out. And it falls over the rim and in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Excellent D there from Frank. Dallas shooting well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Leads them in there, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Number 9, off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though. Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Here's Bertens, rejected by Okoyen. Now here's Prince, defended by Bertens. Another miss by Minnesota. Prince has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Christ, defended by McDaniel. And there's the pass to Frank, to the inside. He tries for 3. Can't get it to go.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
That's his first personal foul. Second. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Brunson. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's Noel missing. Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Passes to Frank. Puts up a 3. No good from Bertens.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
He was all alone on that one. And that's 12 points for Prince. The Mavericks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Frank. Here's Brunson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Number 9. But they get it back. Here's Noel, rejected by Frank. This one for 3, and the shot is good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And the pass to McDaniel. No good on the triple.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Pass to Bullock. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Noel. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer. Passes it to McDaniel. Six on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Brunson defended by Noel. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 2. From deep.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. And at least as I look at it.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
And that one's good.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Here's Frank. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Koyen, the pass to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 1:57 left in the game. Number 10 knocks down the three ball.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Pass to Bertens. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bertens. The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Number 9. And not sure what he was thinking there. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Here's Green. No good. Some solid defense from Koyen. Now here's Prince. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's the triple. Gets it to go.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Back to Green. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson defended by Noel. Christ, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Noel dishes to Prince. The feed to Noel. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.